Hello everyone, welcome back. And guys, in this video, we are going to solve a Leetcode question named Furthest building you can reach. So guys, in this question, let's read a question and then we will discuss the optimized approach of it. And also we will write down the code for solving this question. So basically, this question have given us a height of array and a bricks and a ladder, and then it has given some set of rules that we have to follow when we move into the heights. So it could be understand by visuals most probably. So if I just show you like this, let me just refresh it. Then you will guys see this. So this is what the visual is that we have given a height of building. So this is like some integer number which denotes the height of the buildings, and you have given a bricks, and also you have given a, let me write it again. So it's like bricks, and we have given the ladders. So the specialty of ladders is that you can go to any height using the ladder. So that let's suppose that if I was standing here, I can go to the next one using a ladder or a bricks. And if I was using the ladder, I don't want to uh, like I don't need required 3, 5, or like that ladder. With one ladder, I can climb the next building, whatever the height it would be. But in the case of bricks, guys, what I can how I can like reach to the next buildings, I can reach only if I have a bricks which is greater than the building at which I was standing and the next building height minus. So it could be like h dash minus h. So h is where I was the height of the building where I was standing, and h dash is the next height of the building. If I have the bricks greater than this, I have a bricks that is greater than this, then only I can go to the next building. So let's let's see one example, and then we will move to the discuss the like solution of it, and then move to the coding part. So let's say in this example we have this 4, 2, 7, 6, 9, 14, and 12 array, and we have 5 bricks and one ladder. So how we are reach? So we need to give the index, the maximum index at which we can just reach the height of the building which we can reach, the maximum building you can say. So we have given a break. So let's say if I was standing at 4, then it is damn sure that if I was standing at 4, I will like I will start from standing at the first index. Now as you can see that we have a 4 and the next building is less than the height of this. So if the height is less, I can just jump here. I don't need to climb. So bricks and ladders are only used when we need to climb. Okay, so we need to climb. So I was standing at 4, then I went to 2 without any effort. Then from 2 to 7, guys, I can take, I can take, let me zoom it down. So from from 2 to 7, I can take bricks or I can take ladder. So what should I need to take? So let's say if I would take a brick, then my 5 bricks will be gone and I will reach to 7, because as you can see that 7 minus 2 is equals to 5, and 5 bricks I have. So with that brick I can go to 7. Cool. I reach 7 and I have a ladder there, and from this ladder I can reach 6, which is less than sorry, I don't require the ladder. I will reach 6, and after 6 I need to go to the 9. So for 9 I don't have bricks, I have ladders. So if I have ladders I will go to 9, right? So if I have a ladder, I will go to like 9. So index at which I will reach is 0, 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, cool. So in this example, it is like running fine. Let's say the point at which we have taken a break. If we take a ladder, what will happen? So if I took a ladder here, then I reach here, then I reach here, because here I was taking a break and reaching here. with the ladder I can reach here directly. Then 6 I can reach. Then from 6, what number of ladders I required is 3. So I took that and reach here, and the ladders required is the ladders left is 2. So from 9 to 14 I cannot reach. So again the answer will be 4. So cool. Let's go to the next example where you will see like taking the like the combination, like taking the brick first or the ladder first will be understand like which we need to take. This will be understand from this example. Like let's say I have 10 bricks and 2 ladders, and I was standing at 4. Now I need to reach to 12. Let's say I will use first of all the bricks. So if I use the brick, can you understand my 8 bricks will be lost and I will reach 12. Then I have a 2 ladder. Then I can go 2, 7, 3, right? Now I have a 18. So I can go to the 18, and from 18 I cannot go to the 20. I can go to the 20, and then after going to 20, so like I can go to 20. Definitely my these two bricks are gone, and I will reach 13, and from 13 I cannot reach. So 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and I can go 7. So definitely we can go to the 7. uh, okay, this is cool. We are like able to go to the reach to the place where we want to. Okay, now take the third example. Here you will see like we have 14. So if I just take the if I can go to 3, and from 3 how much I required? I have a 0 letters and a 17 bricks. So if I just add 17 I can reach to the 3. So that's why 0, 1, 2. So how many bricks we have used? So we will use like uh, what we say 15 and 3, 18, and okay, 16 bricks. So one brick will be left, and definitely from 19 I can jump to the 3. But there will be a case when I was taking something, because let's say, sorry guys. So let's say if I just go to the previous example, and if I so not the previous example, let's say let's take on one example where I was have this 2, 3, and let's say 5. Okay, and uh, so this is an example, and how farthest we can reach. So we have 10. So let's say I have a break where from 2 to 3 I can reach definitely. Let's say the sufficient breaks are there. So it will be like taking one breaks and reaching to 3. And again 3 to 5 I need let's say I use a ladder, and so let's say ladder is 1, and break is break is let's say 7. So I took a break here and went there. So I need 6. Okay. Uh, so let's say I have 5. So I left 4. And then I took a ladder and reached to the 5. Okay. From 5, I need how much brick? 5 bricks, but I have 4 bricks. But what I can do before taking a ladder, I can take a brick here, and I can say, okay, I have a 2 brick. I will reach here. I will go here from 3 to 5 using the bricks, not the ladder, which will cost me 2 bricks. I will utilize 2 bricks. I will left with the 2 bricks, and the ladder I can use to climb this one, and my answer would be 4. So in this case, where we will use the brick or the ladder, that is what we want. So we want to use the bricks in the case of minimum distance, and we want to use the ladder in the maximum distance. So can you understood like there is a point of minimum and the maximum. So from this point we can come up with the solution of we can think of a data structure called as a heap, and how heap will be used here. Let's see that and discuss the solution. We will discuss the solution. So how we will create a heap. Okay guys, we will take a heap, and the heap will be give us the minimum. So what we will say, we take ladder as our, like we always use the ladder. So let's say if I was standing at 2, if I want to go to 2, I will not use the ladder. The ladder will be used when there will be a we want to reach some other height. So let's say 2 is there, we will reach here. To 7, I will use one ladder. So my heap size will be 1, and I appended into my heap, I have appended let's say 1. Okay. I have appended, sorry, we want to like go to the 7. So the like the height, the difference of the next building and the current building will be 5. So I will return 5 because this is what the jump that I was making. Okay. I have used this one ladder for it. So the ladder will be the remaining ladder will be 0. Now from 7 to 6 I can reach like this. Cool. Okay. Now from 6 to 9 I don't have any ladder. Okay, so if you calculate that the distance will be 9 minus 6, which is equals to 3. So I didn't left with the ladder, and the size of the heap is greater than the ladder, right? The size of the heap is greater than the ladder. Like the ladder, it is not like that. It is somewhat like a ladder is 1 only. We are not decrementing it, but yes, a heap size is 1. The ladder size is 1. So again, I have appended what? I have appended, as you can see that I have appended this distance, which is 3, and the size of the ladder is greater than this. So I don't have any ladder to climb this. So what I need to do? I have appended this 3. Let's assume that I have already appended this 3. Okay. So I need to use a brick. Now I need to use the brick. So where I will use the brick? Where we have a minimum. So in 3 I have a minimum. So in this case I will use the brick, which is somewhat I will minus this value. I will pop from the heap and minus this value, which is 3. So what this heap says that, hey, listen, give me the minimum values that minimum difference values that I will use for the bricks, and whatever the maximum values are there, whatever the remaining elements are there, which is equals to the ladder, are the difference that I will cover with my ladder. So heap only contains the element from which at the end, from which I will able to climb with the ladder, and the distance that we are popping out, the minimum one, is will be covered by the bricks. And when these bricks will be 0, we will say okay, we are done with that. Now we don't want to come up with that, so let's 3 out, and then we climb from the 9 to like from 6 to 9. And then what happens? Let's say ladder will be the 0, the bricks will be what? The bricks will be 2, and then we come to the 14. Then we again like we need to climb. So again we will put the difference. The 14 minus 9 is equals to 5. So we will put 5 comma 5. So now we have bricks is 2. We will pop the minimum one, which is 5 1. So if I just minus the bricks, like 2 minus 5, which is the negative one. So when we go to the negative one, we just break out there, and we will say okay, this is what the answer is. So I will now write the code, and then you will see like how the things are happening, and then you will better understand the question. So let's refresh this, because I don't know why the code is not loading. Sorry guys for the disturbance, but yeah, let's do the coding. My Leetcode got hanged. So let me zoom out, and then we will write the code. So we will take the heap. So in Python, we take heap like this simple array, and then we use the library called as heap queue, where all the operations are using this particular package, so that the arrays act like a heap. Okay. So let's traverse to the height. So let's say we take the I as a variable, and then we go to the length of the heights. Okay. Now, at this point, as I discussed, guys, like we will calculate a difference because we are standing at some point. But one thing that I would like to mention here, that we cannot go to the last building. We just go to like to the second last building, because we are always accessing the next building. So we will go to the second last building till second last building, and we calculate the difference from. So how the difference will be calculated? The current, the next building minus the current building is what we are taking, which is the height that we have to cover. So we will what we will do, we will just put this height using the heap queue dot heap push to the heap, and the difference will put this to the heap. Okay, after putting down, remember what we are doing, we are checking if the length of the heap is, because we are, for everything we are using a ladder. Okay, so for this also here, pending, we are using a ladder, but when the heap size is greater than the ladder, what happens? Because we can only take we can only reach go to the next buildings using the ladder, that the amount of ladder that we have. Okay, so here it is exceeding, the heap has more height than the ladder. Okay, so if that is the scenario, what we need to do is that we need to do one thing, which is taking out the minimum of it and utilizing our bricks. So what we will do is that we will say bricks, we will minus it from heap queue dot uh, heap uh, pop from the heap. Okay, so we will pop it down and we will take out sorry, the the minimum element. Sorry guys, what is happening? Okay, so now this is the case, and if we will check here, now what we will do, we will check if the bricks is less than 0, the case that I have shown you when I was explaining the algorithm, then we will just return the I, and when it is not written anything, we will reach here, and we also calculated this difference, and nothing is broken out, and we are able to reach this index. Then what we will do at the end, we will to return the length of the height -1. So let's run this code and see whether it is working or not, or if some error is there. So okay, again heights, let's do this. Okay, let's, okay, so the code is totally working. Sorry, totally not working. So let's see what is happening. What's the problem is? So my output is 6, but we required 4. Let's see how. When the length is greater than the letters. Okay, so we could took a difference. We put into the heap, which is a main heap actually, and then we are taking the bricks. So when the ladder is high, we are taking the minimum of heap and subtracting it from this one, and then if the brick is less than 0, then we're returning that index at which we are at. And why it is not working? So we have bricks and ladders. Let me see why it is not working. Okay, so this is not okay. Okay, so we need to push only if the diff, we forget this condition, if the difference is greater than 0, because if the difference is less, which means that the next element is smaller than this, the current building I am I am at. So it is not the, I can just, without any using any ladder or anything, I can just go there. So like that we can just do this. Okay, so now it is working. So this condition is, guys, when we have a building which is, let's say I have a 7 and our next building is 2. So when we do like 2 minus 7, which is always the negative value less than 0, which will be like in which I don't need ladder or brick to go to the next one. So that's why we are like avoiding this condition to push to the heap. Okay, now let's submit it and then see whether it is submitted or not. Yeah, so it is working fine. Okay, guys. So that's it for this video. We will see you in the next one. Bye, guys.